All right, we're doing this?
Barefoot when you're ready.
Yeah, it was, I photographed my first wedding in 2014. So just did the one that year, and the next year I did two, and then the year after that, three. It was just like a super slow burn. The big switch flicked when I did start getting involved in like different communities in the wedding industry. Like it was a thing, everyone was like trying to pump each other up, and once I came across that community over competition environment, I think that just changed everything. Before I went full-time, I photographed max 17 weddings in a full calendar year. And then since that, the exponential growth was basically from 17 weddings in a year to 50 to 60. Then in 2022, I photographed 82 weddings. Yeah, it's been a super gratifying experience. I think the growth I've been able to see in the last 2 years, not only obviously from a financial point of view, but also knowing that the hours I put in, like when I had a day job, I'd get up super early, I'd go to bed late, I'd put in the time. Like there's no cheat code.
Step your feet in a tiny bit more to each other.
To see all that like come to fruition has been extremely fulfilling, and then obviously being in a job that I love so much. I'm just super stoked. I'm just hashtag blessed, bro.
All class guys, obviously. Obviously.
Yeah, looking back where it started, I'm so proud, like super proud, just being able to talk about it and even compare year to year. My business is at a level where I never thought it would be, even 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm stoked. I think what was holding me back a little bit from going full-time was the safety of a day job. You know, it was all very safe, like, you know, just do a few weddings a year. It's a nice bit of extra money. But I think what was holding me back the most was just like not knowing what was possible. I think being a wedding photographer, especially when you're doing it solo, can be a little bit lonely. Like, you know, you're just kind of like sitting in your office, doing your admin, just like, yeah. So after a little while, like when you kind of don't have anyone to like, you know, talk about or vent to or like get, you know, advice from, getting into a community early is massive, because when you start to surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do or what you want to achieve, like, I don't think there's any better encouragement than being around that. You can ask questions and like, don't be scared, like just do it, and it can only pump you up. I really think it just only pump you up.
Chivalry isn't dead, guys.
So that has been really huge. And the other thing that has been massive about being in a community is being nurtured by others. Like you have people who are at different levels, some people have been doing it for such a long time, and drawing on that experience, and that people are just happy to hand down and just like, you know, throw the ladder down and help you up is, it's like changed everything, absolutely everything. Being a dad of two kids, 5 and 2, is has changed the way that I think about a lot of things. Firstly, on a wedding day itself, I feel like I come from a point of view of like, how would I want my kids' photos to be? How would I want to, you know, their day captured? And a big part of that is like capturing their day in a way that feels genuine, and the way you can look back at it and be like, this is what my day felt like, you know? because like, yeah, these days are super fleeting, and I think that kind of ties into parenthood a little bit. Like, you know, one minute you come home with your fresh baby, in the blink of an eye they're running around, and next they're off to school. And like, I think capturing these stamps in time sincerely and genuinely is sort of part of the rich part of life. My advice to anyone who is either on the edge of leaving their day job, like close to it, I think the first thing is, the longer you stand at that cliff ready to jump, the harder it's going to be to jump. So if you have done your numbers, you know you're going to be safe enough in the short term. Just do it, because it can be your happiness at stake. If you're in a job that you know you're not finding overly fulfilling, and you just have a calling to do something else, whether it's your photography that you're doing, you just got to do it. Like, life is too short to just be waiting around for the opportunity to come to you. You have to go to it.